Hello, welcome back to Numerology for everyone. I'm sorry for the long absence as I was a little held up with packing and moving house. Now that's all done, we are back to business. In the last lesson, we talked about the fiery personal year 3 and how it can tell us about upcoming career opportunities. Today, we are going to look at the personal year 4. The number 4 is a yin wood element. From that, you can think of small items made from wood, such as paper, boxes, and shelves. If we extend a little bit, we can see that these items are often used in planning, studying, and organizing. These are the actions and events that you should be looking to focus on if you have a personal year 4. Of course, like I mentioned in my previous videos, the meaning of these numbers vary depending on their context, or simply put, the numbers that are positioned around them. For today's chart, we are going to look at the chart from Friendly. As usual, we first look at the character, strength, and weakness, and we get a 6-5-2 chart. So briefly, our friend is a chatty person, as represented by the character 2, who speaks with a clear direction and aim in mind, as shown in the strength of 5. The weakness 6 here relates to money or family. When I do readings for people, I often ask if they want just to read or if they want to learn to read their own chart. And if they're interested in learning, I often ask them to draw their own chart and we look at the numbers together. A question that I sometimes get is, what do the rest of the numbers in the chart mean? This is where it gets interesting and connects very well to the previous conversation about context, where strength and weakness provides the information about the character number, so does the numbers around the strength and weakness provide the context about them. In this case, let's look at the weakness 6. Directly above the weakness 6 is a 9. To the left of the 9 you have a 6, and to the right of the 9 you have a 1. If both 1 and 6 are metal elements, and 9 represents your future, can you picture an image of your future locked behind the metal bars of 1 and 6 placed around it? In this case, it signifies that events that happen during childhood can leave a trauma on the person. If we couple this to the weakness 6, which means family, it means that these events are related to the separation of parents or the person being abandoned. This trauma, when placed directly next to the strength of 5, is going to affect what the person wants to do or achieve in his life. Now, this information is very important because when we look at the personal yearly charts, we see a yearly 4 and a yearly 9. We talked about how the presence of 3 and 9 in the chart might mean a job change. The personal yearly 9 chart here presents a similar pattern of numbers, also suggesting that this might be a year where a change in job is possible. If we take this information and look at the other yearly chart of 4, we can see the presence of 7. So you will have a chance of interacting with people, helping them by providing advice, and in return, these people are going to help you. One of these ways that they might provide assistance is to give you a job opportunity that might be better than what you're having right now. What is standing between you and the greener pastures on the other side, however, would be the traumatic childhood experience. Now, let's take a step back and look at the bigger context, or the bigger picture. The number 9 often signifies completion because it is the last number in line. It is a great opportunity to resolve the trauma now so that you can move on clean into the next cycle. In real life, it means being able to start afresh in a new job environment. And the way you can do so is by planning your next step with the help and advice from the other people, reading into ways you can solve your trauma, or organizing parts of your life that you are determined to change. These are the main focuses of a personal year 4. So if we take everything together, the best advice I can give to this person is to actively reach out for help and find ways to resolve the childhood trauma so that you can break free of the chains that are holding you back and move on with life. So there you have it. In this lesson, we briefly covered the meaning of a personal year 4, and unlike the previous videos focusing on the details, we took a step back to look at the bigger context of what the numbers mean in the chart. If you're with me on the learning journey, have a go at looking at your own numbers in the chart and see if you can identify the bigger picture. If you have any questions, do feel free to get in touch, and I will definitely try my best to help. Once again, I'm still looking for charts from real people to be used in the videos. I've connected with lots of people over emails and Reddit already, and if you're looking for a read, please feel free to get in touch. So, if you liked the video and would like to support more similar content, do subscribe and share it with your friends. I'll see you in the next video where we cover the personal year 5. Thank you.